Welcome everybody to the first edition of the Game Nook. Hopefully not the last. We're here to review some games, drink some beer, and rock your world.
Mm-hmm.
In the next 10 minutes, we're going to talk about some bargain finds we had, some games that we reviewed, some games we played recently, and just give you our overall impressions of the games.
First game we'd like to talk about is Red Faction. Now, this is a great game. Some people don't like it. I don't know any of them. I don't talk to those people. Uh, you have a big hammer that you can crush people with. It feels good. It sounds good. The environments are truly destructible. Everything can be destroyed. The physics are great. You can jump in a vehicle and just ram into a wall and accomplish your mission in numerous ways. Some of the missions do become redundant after a while, but the multiple ways to finish those missions adds variety to it. The online play is fun. You have your classic modes: deathmatch, capture the flag, this cool mode called destruction, where you just rack up points by destroying the most amount of buildings. My favorite times were just a group of friends shooting it out old school style with buildings collapsing around you, which was a lot of fun. It was a good time.
I like to ask you, how close is it to the original Red Faction? I was a huge fan of the first two original Red Factions, which were first-person shooters. How is this compared to that?
It's completely different in the same vein of the story. It's third person, so there's no first person, but the environments, it takes what Red Faction wanted to be in the beginning and just blows it up to a new level.
Sounds
It's a
awesome.
great
I'll have to
time.
check it out. The game I want to talk about is Star Wars Force Unleashed. This is a game that took 2 years in the making. It came out with a ton of hype. Once it was finally released, there was also a lot of mixed reviews about this game. People complained about the camera angles, the storyline, and also the shortness of the game. This is a game I picked up probably about a month, 2 months ago. Wasn't really expecting too much from it. The only main reason I picked it up was because I've always been a big Star Wars fan and love the Star Wars universe, so I thought I'd give it a go. Um, the I found the game very enjoyable. Definitely a lot of cool button combinations you can do. You can level up. You find yourself as Darth Vader's secret apprentice. You level up, and you actually he sends you out on several different missions. You kind of see as the plot turns. The You can also start out the you actually start out the game as Vader, which is awesome. You show how destructive that you can become. This is awesome. You can throw stormtroopers around, throw Padawans around. You can't get better than that. Um, I found the camera angles were a little sketchy sometimes, but I mean it's something that you definitely can overlook. You also very enjoyable as you get to go through the Star Wars universe and interact with many different characters that you've seen from the movies or the books. Also, there is now expansions to the game online on Xbox Live where you can download the Jedi Temple. You can also download several Jedi and Sith Lords to play through the game as, which is really neat. I found the graphics very good. Also, I enjoyed the storyline. A lot of people were saying that the storyline wasn't very well developed. I thought the storyline was very good. I definitely find this one of the better Star Wars games I've actually played. I've always found the Star Wars games, for the most part, have really lacked substance, but I didn't find that with this one. It is kind of a short game. I actually beat it only a couple day period, but definitely has some good replay value. You can also, it's something you could just pick up and play. You really don't have to think a whole lot what you're doing. Very enjoyable, and I would definitely tell you guys to give this a go, especially now when you can get it for a very cheap price, under $30. Definitely worth the pickup.
Great. Would you like to share what we just picked up?
Sure, why don't we do that?
All right. I just picked up Batman. It's sealed. Have not opened it. I played the demo. It was a good time. The combat was smooth. There was no clipping issues. I liked it. It was a lot of like the Bourne Identity games, or game rather. Uh, Good time. I like the slow down. It was very visceral, action packed. I like creeping around, hiding out on gargoyles and doing stealth attacks where you swoop down.
And who doesn't want to be in black tights?
I do
I mean, that's like a fantasy.
every Wednesday for me. Um, One cool thing I like is that Batman's outfit, his costume, is is battle damage throughout the entire game. So by the end of the game, he's tattered and torn, which I think is a cool feature. The online community is really cool. Like here, there's leaderboards for the challenge maps, so for speed, and it's pretty cool to try to, so I heard, to beat your friends at beating those challenge maps. So
I also heard the collector's edition was quite a letdown.
yes, the Batarang is plastic, so did not pick that up.
I don't see Batman beating anybody with a plastic battery.
No, it never works for me. So I'll let you know how this is once I play it. And what did you pick up?
Let me be the first to tell you, I am a bargain hunter. I never buy a game first when it comes out brand new. Once in a great while, you'll see me get something, but very seldom. So I actually picked up a couple games today. I went against reviews that were suspect on the game and decided to give it a try. I picked up Dark Messiah. This got a lot of mediocre to bad reviews, but most of the comparisons were to a Oblivion. This is not an open world game. This is more of an action RPG. So a lot of people try to compare this to Oblivion, which there's not many games you can compare to Oblivion because it's such a terrific game. But this game seemed to have a lot of aspects that seemed like to be pretty good gameplay. So I decided I'd give it a try. Also, this is also an online game where you can play online. I heard, I'm not sure how good the online community still is, but it used to be pretty good. So I thought I'd give it a try. I also picked up 93 Nights. This is a game that I have actually played before. It's a very similar in the vein of
Dynasty Wars.
Dynasty Wars.
Yes.
Thank you. Had a brain cramp there. It's kind of a more seamless game though. A lot better graphics. Also, a lot smoother moves. Also, you do fight a lot of characters. Definitely a button smasher, but probably a more beautiful button smasher as the graphics are a lot better. Also, a little bit better character development in this one, and definitely a little bit better storyline. And this game was actually on sale today for only $9.99, so you can't go wrong with a $9.99 game. So I decided I'd give this one a try. So hopefully it'll work. I'll let you all know how these games go once I play them. Hopefully, hoping also to get to play his Batman game in the next week or so. So we'll give you a review on that next time we see you.
And we'll see you next time.
Hopefully there will be a next time, but definitely check through for our next updates. We should hopefully be doing some updates within the next couple of days to a week. So definitely keep up with us, and we're really excited about our new goal in life to be your video game reviewers. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.